playoffs. Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. Gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. So Texas. Defense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Takes the handoff. It's Terry. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Across the 30. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Longhorns have first and 10 here. The sure hands, it's Butler. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but
plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down, then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Longhorns line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Aztecs offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down play coming up. Breaks an open space. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. We'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Swung with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's another sack for this defense, because if I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To the air, it's Williams. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep move inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll be brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Because I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or is it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Dropping back, it's Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6-4 on the board.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. San Diego State offense on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. And the Aztecs come to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aztecs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. To throw, it's Williams. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Trying to find some room. It's Simon. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed the chance for a bigger gain.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On third down, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down completion to the left. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these...
Trapped again in the pocket.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you kind of try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and he'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing, but let's face it.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Aztecs with 1st and 10 here.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. It's a sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, San Diego State. Way too much speed on that play.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Leaning on the run game here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Takes the handoff again. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Pulls it in. It's Butler. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.